And you can track this all the way through Scripture, that every time there's this mountaintop type encounter where you're just enraptured in the presence of God, we are always called to go back down to the valley. Always, because that's where the mission is. There are moments where he'll fuel, reshape, and just enrapture us in his presence, but we always have to go down. And so if we're not prepared to walk through valleys of shadows of death and not fear, we're going to pine away for what God did yesterday and not be present in the mission. So what threw me in my youth and even into my 20s doesn't throw me now, because now I understand I have to follow. There's follow through on the back end of those encounters. There's responsibility. As a matter of fact, everywhere grace is given in Scripture, responsibility is assumed. You know, there's some streams in churches, even charismatic Christianity, where we're like, grace is everything, and you can do whatever you want now because you have grace. We live under grace, not the law. Grace, grace, grace. Well, grace and favor in Hebrew is interchangeable, same word. And where grace and favor are given, God is saying, now you have the responsibility to steward this gift that I've given you. I didn't understand that. And so I thought I should be living up there. And God is saying, no, I empowered you there so you can bring it down and then release it here. And when you release something, that means you've got to empty yourself, which emptying yourself sounds great, but it's not always fun to feel empty, because now you have to then go fill. And that's where we stop, because we think the filling is sovereign and not intentional. And now God is saying, no, the filling is intentional. Just as intentional as it is taking your car to the gas station to fill it. Now, my car's electric. I plug it into my garage. But it has to be filled.
And filling is operating in his strength, not ours.
Correct.
And filling is the discipline and the practice of making sure that we're prepared for leaving the mountaintop experience. The power is his there, but bringing that power here.
Correct.
Yeah?